Alright guys, next one. Alright guys, can anybody tell me, if you were to draw this out, what does that usually look like when you draw a quadratic curve? When it's a plus x squared, what shape is it usually? There's two shapes. If it's a minus x squared, it's n-shaped. If it's a plus x squared, it's u-shaped. Now, the deal is I don't know where it's u-shaped. I don't know if it's up here. I don't know if it's over there. I don't know where it is. Would you agree with that? Now, the next thing we have is a straight line. Everybody see the straight line? And that can be over here. Now, two things can happen. It can hit it once, it can hit it twice, or it won't hit it at all. Does that make sense? Everybody cool with that? You can hit it once, you can hit it twice, or it might not hit it at all. Now here's what you guys have to do. It actually tells us the answer, doesn't it, in the question? What does it tell us? It says they don't intersect. So, if they don't intersect, then we have to prove that they don't intersect. So here's what you do. You always start off with the linear, okay? And you get one letter on its own. Is one letter already on its own in the linear? The linear is the one without the x squared, with the L beside it. This is the linear, this is the quadratic. Quadratic has x squared, linears don't. So is one letter already on its own? Well, y is already on its own, isn't it? So what can I do with the y? This y is the same as this y. I can substitute it in then, can't I? So what do I have left over then? X squared plus 3x plus 2, okay? Now what do we get then? X squared. No, the 3x's will. 3x's will cancel, won't they? So it's x squared plus 4 equals 0. Now, this isn't a standard quadratic equation, is it? You don't need the minus b for this one. Well, what can you do instead? X squared equals minus root 4. And what are your two answers then? It's either plus 2i or minus 2i. Is that right? Oh, sorry. Yeah. 2i or minus 2i. Now, let's just check my answer out for a second. What's 2i times 2i? And what's 4i squared? Exactly what I was looking for, right? What's minus 2i by minus 2i? Which is also, this means both answers are acceptable. Now you write down a quick little thing down the bottom here, and what you say is complex answer, line does not intercept curve. Is that okay? If you got two regular answers, what would that mean? If you got two regular answers, let's say you got an answer of x equals 2 and x equals minus 2, what would that mean? It means that it hit it twice. Does that make sense? Alright, you guys in class now, will you guys try question 12. Okay. Just to start this off, it's already partially done for you, isn't it? One letter is already on it. Y is already on its own. And then you're going to have x squared plus y squared equals 16. So what you put in here? What goes in here? Yeah, because that's what y equals. Now you got to square that out. Try to solve the quadratic equation. If you get complex answers, you can do, you have to do minus b. Now, for those of you guys that don't remember this, see x squared plus y squared equals 16. What's the square root of 16? 4. It's actually a circle of radius 4. We would have done that in December of 5th year, where if you have x squared plus y squared, it's centered at 0, 0. And if you square root the number to the right, it tells you the radius. So we know this is radius 4, just for a bit of revision. Now your idea is that if it hits it once, it's a tangent. It's a hit. If it hits it twice, it's a chord. And if it doesn't hit it at all, you have to find out which one it is. And if you end up getting complex roots in your answer, it means it doesn't hit it at all. Is that right? So you got to finish off this equation now. Off you go. You got to finish off the blue part, Carmick, okay? Yeah. We'll find out. So, it's x plus 6 by x plus 6, which is x squared plus 6x plus 6x plus, and then bring the 16 out the other side. Then you get 2x squared plus 12x plus 20. You could divide it by 2 if you want, but it's not necessary. You're going to do the minus b formula anyway, aren't you? And you divide by 2, did you? Too smart. Who divided by 2 out of interest? Alright, same thing. I'll divide by 2 then. You can divide by 2 to get x squared plus 6x plus 10. And then my a, b, and c values will change. A will be 1, b will be 6, minus b will be minus 6, and c will be 10. You can choose which way you want to do it. You can do it the green way or the black way, whichever way you want. Now, the minus b formula is going to be minus 6 plus or minus the square root of 6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 10 all over 2 times 1. Now, the issue here is that you're going to get maths error. So just do 6 squared, take away 4 times 1 times 10. You should get the square root of minus 4, which is minus 3 plus or minus 2y over 2. Oh, sorry. No, we got that wrong. Minus 6 plus or minus 2y over 2. The first answer will be 3 plus I. The second answer, sorry, minus 3 plus I, and the second answer will be minus 3 minus I. What do you have to write underneath? Complex answers. Line does not intersect circle. Okay? Line does not intersect circle. Alright, now, first thing is show that x plus 3 squared is in fact x squared plus 6x plus 9. We'd hope that we're all know that means x plus 3 by x plus 3, which would be x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9, which in turn we'll get as x squared plus 6x plus 9. Everybody cool with that much? Okay. It's not a biggie. Now, Peter, your choice. Do you want to get x on its own or do you want to get y on its own? How many people using the linear equation? How many people got y on its own? Hands up. How many people got x on its own? Alright, let's do x on its own. So, okay, there is no wrong choice. Now, to get x on its own, what do? Send the y and the 3 over the other side. So what do we get? Y take away 3. Everybody cool with that much? Now, in the next equation, what's going to disappear? The x is going to disappear. Now, before we let the x disappear, would everybody be happy with this? Yeah? And then we'll just multiply it out. Now I'm going to get rid of that x. Now what's going to substitute in for that x? There you go. Alright, you guys finish it off. I'll be in behind you in a second. Alright guys. We got y squared equals 2y take away 6 take away 20. And then that's y squared equals 2y take away 26. Is that right? Then y squared minus 2y plus 26 equals 0. Minus b formula. A equals 1, B equals minus 2, C equals 26. Lob it all into the calculator, and we should get minus B is 2. We get 2 plus or minus the square root of B squared, which is minus 2 squared minus 4 times A times 26, all over 2 times A. Now, Sam, what do you do next? Separately, yeah. And what did you get? Alright. Ratio. Minus 100, lads, okay? Dermot, what is the square root of minus 100? What's the square root of 100? What letter are we missing? So what do you think root 100 is? 10, right? The plus or minus is there already, isn't it? So I don't need to worry about it. Now, what's 2 divided by 2? Dermot? 2 divided by 2? 2 divided by 2? 10I divided by 2? So it's 1 plus 5i or 1 minus 5i. And once again, what do you have to say? Complex answers means a line does not intersect where. Alright. Now, for homework tonight, it's going to be the yellow ones, which are 16, 10, 13, 14, and 16, I reckon. 3, 10, 13, 14, and 16. So, 3, 10, 13, 14, 16. If you go to your, you guys enter in YouTube here. And you search, what exercise is this again?
1.9.
Unicron 1.9. And what you should see here, all these ones done online already. Make sure it's Unicron, not Enogram, whatever that means. So look for 6th year. Keep going down. I think that's 3, and I think that one is 6 and 13. And then there's 14 and 10. Actually, and parts of question 16 are in this one as well. So it's these 2 videos here, you're looking at that one there and that one there if you're stuck, okay? Well,